Carson.
Alright, everyone, you all messed up. You okay?
Well, okay. So, hi. Welcome to
Stories
Stories
with
with
Issues.
Issues. Oh,
Gosh.
that was pretty good. So, anyway, I'm Jens.
yelling.
This is Lalo. This is
I'm
Carson.
Carson.
That's Eli.
Hi.
We
We are all together crammed in the couch because
We have two honorary Jeremys today.
yeah, we just wanted to pack it up.
We had like Jeremy split into two. It was like Dark Crystal kind of thing.
Today, oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Today we're doing Spider-Man, Spectacular Spider-Man issue 6. I'm just jumping into this book because I really love this issue.
So what's the difference between Spectacular Spider-Man and Amazing Spider-Man?
Amazing Spider-Man is the main book.
One's spectacular, one's amazing.
That's true.
The Amazing Spider-Man is the main book that started in 1962. Spectacular Spider-Man, I think, started in the 70s, I think. It's just a secondary book. Marvel has Amazing Spider-Man, Spectacular Spider-Man, Web of Spider-Man, Sensational Spider-Man, Marvel Knight Spider-Man. He has a lot of books. And Peter Parker, this Spectacular Spider-Man, which is this one. This one's restarted by Chip Zdarsky back in 2018 during Dan Slott's end of his run on Amazing Spider-Man. And I'm gonna sit down.
We're kind of screwed. There you go.
Yeah, and this is issue number 6. And the reason I started from
Wait, this is only the 6th issue of Spectacular Spider-Man? Only the 6th?
No, it's like 295.
Oh, it's issue 6 of this section.
Issue 6 of this volume.
What's the volume about?
The volume starts with this character named Teresa Parker. Teresa Parker.
Who is?
Spider-Man's sister. Really? No shock from that one?
Wait, Spider-Man
I've heard
has a
about-
sister?
Yeah, he has.
What?
Exactly.
I've heard about that before on Wikipedia for some reason. I don't know why.
There was a book in 2014 called Family Business. Amazing Spider-Man Family Business, which was a story where we find out Peter Parker has a sister.
Sister?
She's a mind-controlled
sister?
girl by the Kingpin.
What?
She was mind-controlled by the Kingpin
Was
to
it
make
brainwashed or like?
It's a brainwash. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So it wasn't
That's
like
what
a
mind
weird
control means, Jens.
It's a brainwashed person by the Kingpin who makes Peter Parker think, who made her think like she's Spider-Man's
Peter Parker's sister.
Peter Parker's lost sister.
So she's not?
She's
Or
not.
she is?
Although they imply at the end of that story that they could also have a daughter, like the Parkers could have a daughter.
Okay, at first you made me think that Teresa Thompson,
No,
Teresa Parker,
the
and
Parkers.
Spider-Man could have a
Yeah,
daughter.
I was
And I was like,
like,
whoa,
Richard-
that's
Richard and Mary Parker.
Not family appropriate.
Richard and Mary Parker
Could have had another kid. Yeah.
could have had another kid.
appropriate, Eli.
They introduced the idea of like they could have had another kid, and it wasn't Peter. Like Peter does have a sister, could be, but in this book they just say, hey, remember her? She's back and she's cool, and she gets in trouble. She's in trouble with Shield because she stole.
So does she like?
She stole some files that were selling it to supervillains.
So Shield was selling to supervillains.
Shield was selling to supervillains, like
Hydra
secret.
status.
No,
Oh, or was it
just
like?
corruption.
Oh.
And
So it's not like how America. It's not like America giving guns to terrorists so that they can.
it's
catch them.
just
It's not to catch
it's
them.
just evil.
It's just evil people.
evil people being
Okay.
corrupt within Shield. And by the way, Shield is not like how Mark Miller portrays it, like the MC.
Whoosh!
Going into the book, Teresa Parker is in hiding right now because she is being hunted down by Shield agents, and Shield agents have cops like looking for her. And Peter Parker makes a deal with J. Jonah Jameson to say, "You're gonna give me Jonah. You're gonna give me everything you have on this case, and and Spider-Man is my employee, so I'll have him do an interview for you." Because right now J. Jonah Jameson's not working at the Bugle anymore. He's working at a blog.
Didn't he quit?
Yeah, he quit the Bugle to become a mayor, and then he quit mayor's office because he was threatened by Superior Spider-Man.
Oh, so this is after Superior Spider-Man.
This is way after. This is recent.
So this is after the Spider Slayers. This is like, when did it come out?
2018, I think.
Oh, dang.
Last year, yeah.
Okay.
As like right before Go Down Swinging. This is a precursor to Go Down Swinging.
Oh,
That's why J. Jonah Jameson knows Spider.
that's a trip.
This is okay. If you know Go Down Swinging, you will know the status quo between Spider-Man and J. Jonah Jameson. This is where you find out about that status quo.
Okay.
Anyway, into the book, J. Jonah Jameson's making dinner, and Spider-Man.
Lasagna?
Yeah, it's lasagna.
Ooh.
And Spider-Man sees, and they're just talking. He says, "You know, I can sense poison, right? So that won't work. If you were trying to poison me, that will not work." He says, "No, I'm just trying to get you calm." It's like reporters. It's a thing of a reporter to feed the guy who's being interviewed to calm them down.
I'd be freaked out if someone was feeding me. If I was like some sort of person that was like on the land.
You're being interviewed. He's feeding you so you would calm down.
But you know what I'm
like,
saying?
Open
Like,
up.
I'd be afraid they'd be giving me like poison food or like.
Oh no, he's not. He's not saying he's poisoning him. He's just saying, in case you're trying to do that,
Yeah.
my spider sense can
tell.
feel
Mhm. Yeah.
poison. It's like, really? You call it spider sense? What are you, a 15-year-old?
No, it's puberty.
He's a 23-year-old at this point. He's a 30. No, he's almost. He's 29-year-old.
The
Spider-Man-
Spider-Man age is whack.
But he's not. It's a joke. Like, yeah, Spider-Man invented. It's like started naming it as he was a 15-year-old.
Oh really?
Yeah, he started naming it stuff
Spider
like
sense.
Spider Sense, Spider Tracker, Spider.
It's like a cool name.
It's a cool name.
Yeah.
It's not. It's not though.
Ouch.
And
Hey, apparently the people who made the comic
it says
originally
let's
thought
get.
so.
And Jonah presses a button of a recorder and says let's get started.
So this is an interview. It's not just.
They're interview. Yeah. He says, this is insane. All I want is information, and I bet you don't have anything. I bet you're full of crap.
Who's saying that?
Spider-Man. He says, I bet you're full of crap. He says, you know what? I'm about to leave. He says, hey. A deal is a deal.
What's their deal again?
I give you information. You give me an interview. You give me an hour.
Okay.
I interview you for my blog, which is trembling the city and making it the biggest newscast reportage of the world. Like Spider-Man Far From Home.
Mm-hmm.
And like, he says, fine. You blogging moron. Let's go. He says, and he's like, all right, start talking. It's Teresa. She stole elements from a secret project that would be employed to destroy, to have the weaknesses and abilities of every known superhuman on Earth.
And they were giving that to villains.
Yeah, and he says, and no, but we don't know yet. We don't.
Oh, okay.
They don't know this yet. And says, yeah, I know that. You're literally giving me what I already know. You know what? This is stupid. I'm gonna leave. Hey, a deal's a deal, and you break that deal, and you'll prove me right. You'll prove me that you're a menace. You'll prove me that you're unreliable, and you suck.
You suck, Spider-Man.
Wow.
He sits down and says, fine. Let's go. Let's start.
He takes his mask off. So
He starts eating.
well, not all the way up. He has it up here. So.
He starts eating and says, and if everything will just, and says, yeah, okay, what else do you have? What else do you know? Says, they're using it to, they're a reportage of like, you know, there's a bad guy that's called the Tinker, who makes tech for supervillains, which is shown in Spider-Man Homecoming.
The Tinkerer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's the guy who like makes the vulture wings. They're and says he has a brother, Mason. They call him the Mason. He makes tech for superheroes. He's like, yeah,
Reality.
yeah, I know that. And it's like,
Oh, you're supposed to know that.
his
then?
lab is, and his lab was what happened to? Do you hear what happened to his lab? Yeah, it was destroyed. Oh no! They were selling the info to the supervillains, and Teresa's calling in the middle of it. And now that J. Jonah Jameson says, and now that the crap has hit the fan, the Thinker is trying to cover his tracks. Don't you get it? Like, I gotta go. Like, no, you promised me an hour.
So why does he think that Spider-Man's such a menace again?
You'll find out.
This is where you find this out.
This is where he explains why he hates Spider-Man so much.
Oh.
He says, okay, I'll sit down. He says, start talking, start interviewing me. Who are you? Nice try, buddy. Like, why do you do this? Why do you wear a mask? Why do you help people? Says, is it just the thrill of the fight? Is it just making people's life worse? I'm like, no, Jonah, just yours. Because you're my whole universe. You're my whole life. My all my life is based upon you. He says, really? You're joking about this right now? I'm interviewing you. He says, yeah. Okay. When I was young, I lost someone. Someone very important to me. This is why I do it. This is why I used to do this. Now I do it because it means something to me now. Because with great power, there must also come great responsibility. It says, you're full of crap.
Jonah thinks he's full of crap.
Bull. Jonah says, bull. Really? Is that how far you hate me? I give you an explanation and you completely like threw it off the rack. He's like, no. I saw you. I saw you. When you first appeared. I was there. The Amazing Spider-Man, that's what they called you, right? You were amazing. I'm not gonna lie. You were amazing. You were the Amazing Spider-Man. And I'll never tell anyone else, but I was really impressed by you. You were a showman. You were a showman. And you should have stayed that way. And throughout the book, you get this like mirrors of J. Jonah Jameson's wife before the clone conspiracy.
What happened?
After the clone conspiracy, the Jackal brought the J. Jonah Jameson's wife back to life.
A clone of her.
A clone of her, actually.
And how she died?
She died.
She just died.
When the machine that destroyed the clones, she was one of the casualties.
Oh, and then the Jackal brought her back.
No, she brought her back, but then the machine destroyed all the clones.
Well, how did she die originally? The original.
She was killed by a spider slayer.
And this was when he controlled them?
Yeah.
So he killed his wife, basically?
Yeah.
He accidentally...
Literally killed his wife.
Manslaughter? Oh, dang.
Yeah. And just, you wear a mask. The mask of a coward. Says, that's not fair. I wear a mask to protect the people I love. No, you wear the mask so you don't answer to anyone. You wear a mask so you have to be all powerful above the law. Then why do you annoy me? Then why do you bother me so much? To keep you in line. Me and my block keep you in line. He whips the web. He whips a picture frame, and grabs it and says,
Spider-Man flips it?
yeah.
Oh, but so James Jonah Jameson was just talking in
Yeah.
Spider-Man.
And
Okay.
Spider-Man says, you keep me in line? Look at this. And it's a headline of Scorpion vs. Spider-Man. You hired a crazy jerk to kill me. And when you paid for the research, and you paid the fines. And why I'm trying to help, and you try to kill me. This, why do you keep me why do you bother me so much? Because I'm trying to hold you accountable by the crap to take off that effing mask. Why does it matter to you? I'm not the one being interviewed here. No. Screw that. I don't care. This thing between us has been going on for years. Why? You can cut it right now.
Now Eli will come in.
Yeah, and Eli, jump in.
Whoosh!
By holding... I don't care. This thing between us has gone for too long. And, why do you bother me so much? This, years ago, decades ago, I was mugged. And the guy who robbed us had a mask. And I wish I could just beat him up. And all I could think was, you coward. You are a coward for hiding under a mask. I used to think maybe I was jealous of you. I used to think that I thought kids would like be impressed by you and try to mimic you. I was afraid. But then I realized that you are a bad person.
Spider-Man's a bad person.
Yeah. It says you. It says really. And that's coming from you. You became mayor, and the first thing that you did was create a task force to kill me. You could have done anything. You could have helped anybody, but you decided to screw me. You screw around me. He says, yeah, and I became a mayor, and we became friends somehow. But you threatened me. You threatened me to give you land on this city. He's like, that was not me. That was Dr. Octavius wearing my body. He says, really? Even wearing the mask, you're not able to be responsible for your own actions.
I hate.
You're not being able to be responsible. And Spider-Man just looks at him and bursts out laughing.
Like, bruh.
Oh my God, Jonah, I can't believe you really said that. I wish I could stop responsibility. I can't. I can't stop being responsible. This is what my life is based around. Just laughing. Everything's a joke for you. It's all a joke for you.
He flips the table.
This is like throws everything off the table. Whoa, Jonah, I joke around to help people, to keep them calm, so that the world doesn't seem dark anymore. And says, yeah, the world is dark. The world is dark. Guess what? You don't need to do anything to make it any darker. Your jokes don't help at all. You mock life itself. It says, oh, get off. I help people. You help no one. You're tiny. You're literally absolutely nothing.
But he literally saved the city.
You've wasted your life. You've got nothing except your stupid vendetta against me. Spider-Man says.
I thought Jay Jonah was saying that to Spider-Man. I was like,
Spider-Man will say that.
was saying that because Jonah hasn't done anything.
Jonah has nothing. He's nothing.
He's done nothing. Yeah.
And Jonah just says, I have nothing. I lost my wife. I lost my son. I lost my daughter. You're right, I have nothing. Get out of my office. The interview's over. Get out. You say you do this to help people, but still my wife died. My son was killed. When the spider, Alistair Smythe, the man who killed my wife, said he did it because of you. She came back then as a clone somehow. Miracle that it happened. And then I lost my father, and I lost my son, and I lost my wife. I lost everything because of you. It says my father is dead, my daughter is dead. The bugle, the one thing worth a damn in my life is it has rejected me. My wife is dead. God, my wife is dead. It says, Spider-Man just tries to grabs him on the shoulder. Says Jonah. Says, please, the interview's over. I got nothing on my life now. Get out. Jonah, please. Get out. I don't want you here anymore. Says, I'm sick of this. I am tired of this fight between us. It has gone for too long. You wanna know? I care. I care about you. You're my family. Spider-Man takes off his mask and says, I'm here for you.
And Jonah finds out that Spider-Man is Peter
Parker. Is that you? Is this some sort of joke? This is no joke, Jonah. You know what? My Aunt May. You know me. My Aunt May married your father.
Wait, what?
Yeah, Aunt May married J. Jonah Jameson's father.
Aunt May's that old?
So that means that they're brothers.
He died. It doesn't matter.
With their brother-in-law. Not brother-in-law, they're stepbrothers.
They're stepbrothers, yeah. Like, does that mean we can get bunk beds in the office?
Probably why they fight so much, because they're brothers.
No. Anyway. It says, it was my Uncle Ben. He's the guy I lost when I was young. Now you understand that it's not a simple mask. I do it to protect her. I do it to protect Mary Jane. I do it to protect everyone I love. Please, I beg you, Jonah. Stop looking at the mask. Look at the mask, at the man behind it. And he looks at the screen. The interview of the century. Spider-Man against J. Jonah Jameson. Did you told everyone? And he hear a knock on the door. He says, Jonah, you have to keep it as a secret. Please, I trust you with this. I'm trusting you with my secret identity. Please, keep it safe. And the police barge into J. Jonah's office. Spider-Man barely gets out. He goes home. And as soon as he's there, the police are there at his house.
At Peter Parker's house?
Yeah.
Wait, but were they like live telling everyone what the
No.
interview was?
The interview was, the ad was, the interview's tonight.
And it'll come out tomorrow.
And I'll write about it tomorrow.
Oh, okay. Well,
So,
and why the police come into Jonah's house?
because Spider-Man was there.
Oh,
Because they need Spider-Man, because he's hiding Teresa. And that's the end of issue 6.
And
one of my favorite issues written by Chip Zdarsky, who right now has finished writing Spider-Man Life Story, which I read it and we're doing it in the show. Hopefully when I get the last issue.
And you see that the whole J. Jonah thing, that's gonna play into
That
Jonah's
happens.
swing.
That plays heavily in Go Down Swinging.
Yeah.
The first episode came out. You already know what happened.
Yeah, the first episode.
You already know what happened. J. Jonah Jameson tells.
We'll have the link to the first episode.
We'll put the link in the video.
On
And
the thing about
J. Jonah Jameson tells Norman Osborn Peter Parker's identity, and we find out that Spider-Man is, and the Red Goblin finds out of Spider-Man's Peter Parker, and then Go Down Swinging happens, and
it's pretty hardcore.
Yeah, and this is how I can tell sometimes that these meetings happen at the same time of like at Marvel, cause like Dan Slott just was like, hey, that sounds cool. I want it in my books, and just took it.
Do you think they added the whole him telling him that Spider-Man's Peter Parker?
No,
that was originally gonna be.
That was originally part of the book.
That's a pretty hardcore reveal.
Yeah. And it happens, and if you're not reading Spectacular Spider-Man, you don't know what's happening.
Like, wait, J. Jonah Jameson.
Yeah, thankfully I was reading it because I love reading anything Spider-Man related.
Mm-hmm.
But if I was just reading Amazing Spider-Man, which I was at the time only reading Amazing Spider-Man, then I started reading this. I was like, holy crap! You wouldn't have not found out about anything.
Yeah. Do they tie into each other a lot?
This is the first time they've actually tied into another book. So this is pretty big.
Dang.
All right, this is everything for this episode.
Oh wait, okay. Quick summary. Why is it that J. Jonah Jameson hates Spider-Man?
The reason he hates Spider-Man is because of the mask. He only saw the mask he identified the mask with that part of his life where he was a coward. He's also like self-reflecting a lot of his hatred towards the world.
So it's just basically Spider-Man embodies everything that he hated about
he hated about the world. Like,
and J. Jonah is also a pessimist.
And J. Jonah, optimist. I mean, depends. Because J. Jonah Jameson in the Ultimate Universe is a great guy.
Yeah, but that's Ultimate Universe.
And
Spider-Man dies in the Ultimate Universe. So.
Yeah. But in the main universe, J. Jonah Jameson's also a good guy. Like, really nice guy, and he has a big heart. He just also happens to be, like, written sometimes by really annoying people. Like, in Dan Slott's stories of, like, J. Jonah Jameson, he's awesome. And you can see that in Go Down Swinging.
He's, like, nicer to Spider-Man.
And in Brand New Day, no, not Brand New Day.
So that's a weird thing that they tied together.
In Brand New Day, they reveal, like, J. Jonah Jameson had a heart attack one time at the Bugle's office. And there was a big plot of, like, his life is in danger, and he can't be out working anymore. And there was Dan Slott loves, like, writing around characters related to Spider-Man. So does J. Michael Straczynski and many other writers. Brian Michael Bendis is awesome portraying J. Jonah Jameson.
So, do you think... And why is it that they chose to tie together one where J. Jonah Jameson was very mean to Spider-Man, and another one where J. Jonah Jameson...
To see a mirror image of, like, what's...
Of what?
The truth. Like...
What they are at different times?
Yeah. Alright. This is everything for this episode. Thank you for watching, and go watch part 1 of Go Down
Carson, come in here. You were in this episode too.
Be in the episode. At the end. Alright, guys. Bye.
See you guys.
Bye.